So your friend made that by hand?
Yes.
Could you purchase it in the store?
Yes.
But it's more expensive, yes.
So around, you can only purchase it in Japan.
In Japan.
Yes. It costs around 2,000 to 3,000 Hong Kong dollars.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's beautiful. They made from wood or from bamboo. This is also a craftsmanship. So I'll only do a small part and then you mix the other part.
Okay. Oh, wait, before you start, say your first and last name.
Hi, I'm Alice. From the Las Vegas.
Okay. Okay. Do you just go by Alice? Yes? She goes, I just go by Alice.
I'm also the beginner of making spider web chibalis.
Okay.
So if you want a true spider web, you better go to Japan.
Alice.
This is used to make sense, make it sharp. So what I'm now doing is the pattern over there.
Okay.
So you see what I have demonstrated that you can. This is already one of the spider web shibari. Then normally they will make to make difference here, and then you can create that pattern. It's like a spiral.
Thank you, Alice. So, introduce yourself to the audience, please.
Video shooting.
Yes, what's your
Hello,
name?
I'm Cathy from the Salvation Army, and I'm working in a workshop. And our users are some people with disabilities, and here is their artwork.
Yay!
Yes, here are some upcycling products. With we used the raised cardboard to make the cardboard storage box.
Yep.
And we have charcoal inside or dry fire inside, so it can absorb the moisture or receive fragrance.
Yep.
And here is our leather bag. This fabric is unique and woven by our users.
Yeah.
Yes, it's called sari fabric. And then here is a very lovely leather bag, a shoulder bag. And then here is a panda, the cup of panda. That is the art piece woven by One Wing Suit. And then what else? There are some embroidery art piece. Yeah.
Aww, this is amazing.
Is it cute? It is this art piece is called the Sun Boy, and then it is the hand shoeing is done by a fat guy, a huge fat guy. But he can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a surprise for us. Yes, and then some mosaic. It is the Hong Kong view in Central.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
cool.
the sea and the buildings and the starry night. Yes, that's all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
我而家咁樣再兜去第二度。喂，係咪啊？定係第二條線啊？
係啊，編第二條線㗎啦，係啊，
咁呢個使唔使拉佢啊？最尾線
唔拉住，
最尾線
縫晒先，
縫晒成塊。
或者你喺呢邊咧，你如果有咁多線咧，你可以喺呢邊咧再縫一次咯，或者你順咗嚟。咁呢邊咧，但係就唔好拉咁緊咯。咁呢邊咪可以或者剪斷佢咁樣咪唔使再打啲咁嘅嘢再縫。或者你剪斷佢，跟住再縫第二條啦。隨意，真係隨意，冇想過。
因為想像唔到出嚟嘅。
係啊，
啱啊，
所以你等陣你整完咧，你影低相。
係啊，我哋通常都會
影咗相，知道自己做乜嘢。
唔係我哋咧，咪經歷咗咧，就知道隨意係點㗎啦。當第一次咧
夾嘅嘢啦。
係你，
咁你要用咩啊？
用平時紮嘅方法咯。
即係要用線，係咪啊？
好，我攞線。
我覺得可以有啲係線有啲即係去夾啊嗰啲咁樣嘅嘢咯。
咁樣，好，咁樣好。
我哋今次要整預幾多個啊？
因為要有個
呢度有20張，
叫做掩梅，因為如果你就咁咧，呢啲白布咧可能就上唔到嘅。
上唔到身。
咁所以浸一嚿水，鋪一浸蛋白質係咪？其實
係啦，有個 protein 有個蛋白質喺度。
咁樣。
係啦，咁啊令到佢就好似個白膠漿咁將啲燃料一齊吸住。咁就會同埋會生成。
唔係啊，呢個呢個係我剪出嚟。佢呢個立體嘅，要有啲線，中意用線嘅用線，不過針咧我就要揾呢個，驚我啲針唔係好多。
少少棍可以多啲。
我哋咧就要傾下個禮拜咧，我哋
我哋整用過呢啲，其實就係所以講咧高級組，啲藍葉啊又整過，
因為下個禮拜都而家都有成我諗有成最少20個家庭，係20個人，一個家庭可能嚟2個、3個、4個，咁所以咧就會多嘅。咁我哋就叫佢一個家庭要做一個嘅啫，有多次俾佢。咁但係我哋
可以咁講。
但係你要分配，因為你人多啦，點講都
我喺呢度大嘅，不過而家唔喺
以免先要燙。
Hi, how are you today?
Hi.
Great. And what is your name?
My name is Yumi.
Hi, Yumi. So what are we doing today?
What I'm
You going
doing
to weave? Yeah.
just weaving.
Yeah.
Japanese style freestyle weaving.
Yes, freestyle weaving. Awesome.
This
So-
called sali.
Got it. Yes. And when you started threading this piece, did you have something in mind, or is it just freestyle?
Just freestyle.
Just freestyle. Okay.
Enjoy your weaving and just pick up what you want
Yes.
and then weave.
Awesome.
So this is the yarn. Sometimes we do the wrappings and this is the weight stage.
Yes.
So if you want to get the pattern of that, so we will pick up some rubbish yarn.
Yeah.
Yeah. To make it more interesting.
Yes.
Yeah. You see? And we have funny pieces of that.
Very nice.
Because we don't suggest people to be a machine.
Yes.
We do hand weaving and then what becomes unique. So just enjoy your weaving. Let you empty your mind. So you just take something you like it. Maybe I just think, oh, I want the yellow color of that. So I give a little bit.
Nice.
Yes. Sometimes we want to do some. We want to have a texture because all of it is young.
Yeah.
And maybe we will. This is what we collected by the factory.
Okay.
Yes. This is the sample. This is a sample in the sample ball. So we tee off a little bit, and then like this color. So you have a cauliflower.
Awesome. Thank you for the demonstration. Yay!
Thank you. You know how to do selfie?
Of course I know how to do a selfie. Are you kidding me? I'm a selfie master.
Show this to my children.
Supposed to show my hair.
But use this.
Yes, we're gonna use selfie.
How? I never know.
Okay. So, for a few days before I go back to the States, the end of October, the last day. October 31st. I go back to the States.
Okay, this is.
So show me some of your work. Some of these pieces. Yes. I want to know. I'm nosy.
Okay, first. Okay, let's start from the entrance.
Okay.
So, this is my work.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
And it's embroidery
Yes.
and applique. Okay, and when I exhibit this, it's like at the back, this is metal board. So I put ice pack. So the whole metal board will be cold.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but I put warm blanket, small warm blanket behind the hand, and this is soft. This is hard. This soft, and I say is a mother's hand.
Ooh.
So what happened is it's soft and warm, and if you press it, you can see now it's very hollow because the blanket I took it out. When you press, and then I will activate the audio file, and then it will sing the beautiful hands that nobody can replace. Is my mother's hand. No, that's the song.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So this is part of the exhibition. I tribute to all the elderly women that have been with us, and same as this one. Same as this one is also when we look at old cedar, and if we see like leaves like that, we'll say, oh, this one is dying. But to me, and I say they are like the gold thread of age. And so some of it I crocheted. So this is using crochet and metal thread, and then all this. So it's the same meaning. When you get old, it doesn't mean that you are not beautiful, you are useless to be cut down. You're still there. Okay, and this is 100. When I took this picture, she's 100 years old, and she's very happy, cheerful. And we said, well, can you make take photo for you, and then she said sure. Then put on that beautiful, like a little girl, and it's so beautiful. So I work with elderly a lot. So this is one of the photos, and actually there's a lot other photos. So what do you want to know? Vietnamese people.
Yes.
Yeah, so publish a book is the stories of the Vietnamese boat people. 35 years ago that I worked with. I worked with elderly in Hong Kong for dementia. And I think all of them are like a treasure box. So some are videos, some are photos, some are their own artwork that they created together. Like a whole group of like 10 of these elderly who are visually impaired created this tree. And my idea is if you cannot see or cannot see clearly, but you still remember how a full-blown tree would be like. So each one of them is like doing it together, 10 of them. And this is memory of their life, of the fishing village, the food they make, the rivers, and all this. These are all like, these are a lot like my work, so you can have if you like, you can have.
Is the only copy?
No, I have lots.
Okay.
No, I'll give you a better one. Maybe it's down there somewhere. Okay, so what else you want to know? Some of them are old, some of them are new.
Okay, so while you're showing me around, let's ask a question. So, yes,
She said, I want to make it. My friend from New York.
Yeah.
Come to the studio.
Yes, and I'll show her. I'll tell her.
So, okay,
So
maybe
I have a question while you're showing me around. One question I can ask you? Okay. So, in Hong Kong,
right.
do you feel the way the arts is being created in general is sustainable for artists in Hong Kong?
It's getting better now.
It's getting better now.
It's getting better. Like when I came back, it's terrible.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, like 35 years onward, I work very hard. Part of me is working hard. It's. I think the whole society basically is like turning onto the. I don't want to use that term, but it is the functional art. It's like to represent part of the city's culture.
Okay.
And people look at it, they can know, they can resonance, like who they are, what is their life through art. So I think the appreciation is getting better. And also the generation, now this generation, your generation, is like because you have an easier life.
Yeah, true.
Not like hardship.
Yeah.
I just have a exhibition. You did not go see it. It's called I'm Refugees. It's like I trace back like my past history. I am refugees. I came to Hong Kong when I was very young. My family, have to escape from China. So it's very difficult. It's very hard. So the parents will focus on you have to study. You have to find a good career. You have to have a stable life.
Mm-hmm.
But now for the next generation, my sons, generations, like, they are so easy. They have never actually faced any hardship. So they don't think, why can't we follow our dreams?
Yeah.
Why can't we have the opportunities to not being a lawyer, a doctor, and all that? I want to do creative, work. Allow me. So now it's more relaxed. The parents' generation allow the children, and the children decided this is their way of life. Basically, it's no hardship. If you ask any refugees now
Yeah.
from Syria, what do they want to do? They want a stable life. They
Mm-hmm.
want a job
Yeah.
to bring home money. So it's totally different.
Different. You're right.
Okay.
Thank you. That's a good one.
Okay. So what do you want to know? You can see all this. Maybe you can help me move this big trunk back.
Yes, I'll definitely do that for you.
And,
Yes. This is a wonderful space. Yes.
and I want you to touch another hand.
Okay.
You have elderly woman hands. Another one. Since you are using felt for this, and this is also felt.
Oh. This is nice.
And but here there you will see very subtly, very fine. Because I have put something inside.
What did you put in there?
Branches.
Branches?
You know, like this.
Oh.
Thorns and all that. So life is maybe look like very nice and soft, but maybe inside, you know, it's hiding something. But as the younger generation, it's been lessened by the elderly. You know, so the younger generation is there to analyze.
Cool.
So,
Thank you.